Is it time to buy or sell asset entity stock? In this video, we will explore asset entities in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 4th of September, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 25th of August, 2025, our system has categorized asset entities as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of negative 0.68. Now, let us examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 14.79% since we initially recommended purchasing asset entities 8 days ago. This equates to an average return of 1.85% per day since it was classified as hold or accumulate. The stock is currently positioned within a broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating a potential for further decline. The present 3-month trend suggests a possible decrease of approximately 12% over the next 3 months, with potential returns ranging from a decrease of 57% to an increase of 6%. In a longer-term view, our analysis for the next 12 months projects a change of about 60%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from a decrease of 29% to an increase of 324% over the coming year. In current terms, this would translate to a future price range between $3.90 and $23.34. Our latest daily update for asset entities includes the headline, High Volatility in Asset Entities Incorporated stock price on Thursday, which ended trading at $5.51. The Asset Entities Incorporated stock price fell by 15.36% on the last day, Thursday, the 4th of September, 2025, from $6.51 to $5.51. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 34.63%, with a day low at $5.35 and a day high of $7.20. The price has risen in 8 of the last 10 days and is up by 37.75% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has increased on the last day by 3 million shares, albeit on falling prices. This could serve as an early warning, indicating a slight increase in risk over the next couple of days. In total, 5 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $26,760,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $13.40, while the lowest price was 33.5 cents. Currently, the price is 58.88% or $7.89, below the 52-week high, and 84.21% or $29.39. Below the all-time high on the 3rd of February, 2023, when the price reached $34.90. Asset Entities has recently achieved a significant milestone by having its S-4 registration statement declared effective in late August. Shareholders are set to cast their votes on the proposed merger with Strive on the 9th of September, 2025. This vote will be crucial as it will determine whether the company transitions from being a social media and digital marketing operator to a combined platform that aspires to be the first publicly traded asset management firm focused on Bitcoin treasury. The merger is backed by a substantial private investment in public equity amounting to $750 million, with the potential for up to $1.5 billion available through warrant exercises. This financing arrangement positions the newly merged company with no debt from borrowed funds, which could be a beneficial structural aspect if successfully executed. In the near term, anticipate heightened volatility. The forthcoming vote, coupled with ongoing shareholder investigations into the merger, introduces legal and execution uncertainties that may exert pressure on the stock. Conversely, sharp movements could occur depending on the direction of the vote. Should the vote yield a positive outcome and Bitcoin accumulation becomes evident, the share price is likely to experience a swift increase as investors factor in institutional capital and Bitcoin exposure. Looking ahead, if the merger is finalized and the capital from the private investment is utilized effectively, the upside potential for asset entities will become closely tied to Bitcoin's performance and the firm's ability to provide superior per-share Bitcoin exposure. This could lead to substantial gains in the bull market. However, key long-term risks include potential dilution from warrants and the terms of the private investment, challenges related to integration and governance, regulatory scrutiny surrounding cryptocurrency strategies, and the company's capacity to shift from its traditional social commerce businesses. Analysts have assigned Asset Entities stock a general strong sell rating. They have categorized the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also provide a strong sell rating for this stock. The following signals have been identified for asset entities. The stock of Asset Entities Incorporated holds a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, a buy signal is present from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, there is a general buy signal for the stock, suggesting a positive forecast. Should the stock continue to rise, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $6.12. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average at around $4.45. A breakout above the short-term average will indicate a buy signal, whereas a breakdown below the long-term average will suggest a sell signal. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Some negative signals have been issued, which may impact short-term developments. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Thursday, August 28, 2025, and since then, the stock has fallen by 17.64%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Yesterday, volume increased alongside falling prices, which may serve as an early warning, indicating that the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal from 5 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 321 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 9 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 7 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 19 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 10 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 3 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for asset entities. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $4.80 and $4.52. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead to a decline to the next support level. In this case, Asset Entities Inc. finds support just below today's level at $4.80. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $4.52 and $4.27. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicating high volatility, and with a wide prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is classified as very high risk. Over the last day, the stock moved $1.85 between its high and low, which is a fluctuation of 34.63%. For the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 15.93%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for asset entities, let's briefly review some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is reporting negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can experience downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, if a company consistently shows negative PE ratios, it may signal insufficient profitability and raise concerns about potential bankruptcy risks. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for asset entities. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for asset entities is at $5.59. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could serve as a consideration for swing trading. On the downside, Asset Entities faces its first support level at $4.80. If this support level remains intact, it might present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Asset Entities from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. The most recent insider trade for this stock occurred more than 3 months ago. The latest trade took place on the 4th of June, 2025, when Gobert Michael conducted an insider sale of 30,000 shares of Class B common stock. Our recommended stop loss is set at $5.24, reflecting a decline of 4.82%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a considerable level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal from a pivot top identified 4 days ago. Is Asset Entities stock a good buy? Asset Entities Inc. holds several positive signals, but we still do not find these to be sufficient for a buy recommendation. At the current level, it should be considered a hold candidate, meaning to hold or accumulate in this position while awaiting further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical picture, we have revised our analysis conclusion for this stock since the last evaluation. Moving from a buy to a hold recommendation, after analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 5th of September, we expect Asset Entities to open higher by approximately 5 cents and start trading at $6.02. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree to be responsible for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.